aha nature 1GH utimi frame Eric Udonko mechi amiti for ni bahwefo a mo hwe me ene supporter mo woma nature 1GH ene enwumre mi wasem bi kakra a me pese me ka kire mo concerning and say efa daddy Lumba ene ne yire akosua sewa omohu sema ekopi ewo court yi da ansa na komodo be koso no message so nya subscribe channel no to nature 1GH but more dia so be subscribe channel no to nature 1GH o subscribe we am rain free so be press notification bell amaye kama kasla bo ha your friend kasla Lutterodt ene wa che na adwen bi efa ye mami akosua sewa eye daddy Lumba ni wife akosua sewa ene kasla Lutterodt a che na adwen efa sa asem no mo mo enkohwe sa video no na ye bra sisi a
many in some mao but I do breast cancer you remember nyina share hot pink and remember now because you need you know for home na me boa
cancel
me boa bema if your prostate goes worse no woman will manage you except your mother straight and will be ambe me masa enkomo bi koso am so be me ka bi ka se wi ase krum ma yeti wi se si empratwen awade aba na ye campaign twa awade asem na man kan bia nyambe kume
enu ye court issue na
daddy Lumba yi asem ya ebusu apanyi obi ka je se ebusu apanyi onimade pa wakoskua du echire waye say are you sure the laws in Germany this has given me time to go and study are you aware sir by German law you can't be a dual citizen?
Nope.
German for nye dual America ye UK ye German nye dual. Number 2, by the laws of civil marriage, under no circumstance can anybody be civilly married and break the act and go and do a customary marriage.
According to German law.
According to even our law here. The next thing is that, keep this in your head. Mrs. Akosua Sewa or Sewa Akosua Fosu, the legal wife of Daddy Lumba, has all the jurisdictional rights in this country of ours, Ghana, to serve any court notice or put an injunction anywhere because now when you're citizen, now we're interested in any material here, the law supports you to take anybody to court. So a US person can take you to court, a Chinese person can take you to court. And the body, the funeral is happening here. The body is a German body. That woman must be giving the cause of death certificate. Send a baby to me that Akoya and Kratama Daddy Lumba, and then a ma ego. Nebusia penny. Ajina pensie so say o ka say o investigation okoba ya ogu Lumba ni must say wako hu say Lumba wale is everything all right upstairs? Those making decision upstairs, is everything all right with them? I am not interested in Akosua Sewa. I am not interested in Odo Broni. My interest is if we allow this to fly, wives who are quiet should know that in your civil marriage anybody can walk and share an estate with you that they were married in secret. What happened to the law of bigamy? Do you know what bigamy is? Bigamy is a man who is married under the civil law and goes to perform any type of marriage rite. Do you know what is infidelity with a proof? Infidelity with a proof is the state of a man who is married under any customary law or married under what do you call it, civil law, and move ahead to go and have sexual intercourse to produce babies. That is infidelity. So if Akosua Sewa has been quiet, that Lumba had children, and she's condoned to it mistakenly, the first thing is that is an error because Akosua Sewa has the right to press charges against Lumba for infidelity with the proof by the children. So when did our custom allow that a baby mama can evolve to become a widow? Where do we sit and say family determines who? I mean, I had a very honorable man. A very, very honorable man speaking. Somebody who has been a parliamentarian before saying that nobody determines who a widow is, but it's our custom. Which of the laws? Who is a widow? A widow is the wife of the deceased man. Is that not it?
Yes.
And a widower is the husband of. So where on earth do we say that custom demands that I'm married to my wife today? When I die, they can decide to go and pick Felicia as a widow because I have a child with Felicia. And other woman said this. Hey, what is wrong with us? I could just say West people. I think they are not strong, or they don't see what is coming. But if on the 6th December has been accepted by the office of the president, according to what Starboy Abu Sabeni said, I could just say what should rise up. I've seen their letters. I've seen injunctions. I've seen a lot of things on Ghana Web. They should put in more fire.
I say, incite.
I am inciting because if we don't protect our marriage laws, it's not distraction. They should set the record straight. Who is the wife of Lumba by document?
And set record straight to destroying the reputation that Lumba have.
But Ebuson Penny can open his mouth that his son who has passed and is legally married in Germany can say after his investigation he realized that the son has married again, which is he knows it's a crime.
Now, say to me for Ebusafoni penny mistake be okoye.
But he's made it openly.
And friend, they see the image of that Lumba brand.
But what he was doing was denting the image of the son. Unless he doesn't know. What is their interest for Odo Broni to become a widow? What are they looking for? They don't wish to Odo Broni pen Lumba in a way. I didn't be a good pen masses.
Na say be Odo Broni so no Lumba ekoye no hwade wo fu.
And I'm say Lumba koye no hwade be so penny no gi to me so be so penny no. No see onim. Da be no ko nim here. One je be koye no hwade. So that in the law says that if a man is married already under civil law and you are lying to marry again, that second marriage is null and void by law. Go and read it. So even if they have a proof today that some category of selected human beings went to stand in so that they perform marriage right for Odo Broni, that marriage is null and void because there's a civil marriage. What are we doing?
Because I know who.
Do you know what you are doing to Akosua Sewa? Do you know what we are doing to her? A citizen whose husband is a citizen, whose children are citizens. Do you know what happened in Germany, Mazi? Then you can. And now, I'll be something on TV. I can say, Mr. Okuna, you know, Odo Broni and Yebia, then the besi.
Odo Broni, and ye cry. A dear in the besi. So Odo Broni, and yes, I dear now, a dear in the besi.